Hi there. This is Will There Be Cake? I'm your host, Amber Simpson, and with me, my co-host, Robert Lamb.
Hello.
And joining us again, our guest star, Justin Stewart.
What's good?
Welcome back. Really quick.
Welcome.
Before we get into it, I do want to say that Justin does voices for us on the Seven Lamb productions, like our audio dramas.
Yeah.
And one of the ones he plays that he's probably most notable or known for is Barry, who's just a character that gets just lambasted the whole time.
I'm a little surprised.
And people treat you like crap.
Hate mail for being Barry.
Yeah. I mean,
that just means you're a good voice actor, though. If people hate you, then you're doing your job.
That's true. My mom hated Antonio Banderas for a long time, and I asked her why, and she's like, I don't know, I saw some movie in it with him in it, and he acted like a jerk. And I was like, okay,
doing his job.
That's legit, I guess. I thought she like saw him at like the grocery store one time, and he like stole her basket.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a weird thing, but
all right. Well,
okay.
Happy May 9th.
May 9th.
What's today, Robert Lamb?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I really am
celebrate
excited for this day.
Honestly, like, I mean, it's a weird one, but it's Lost Sock Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So all those lost socks out there, we
grieving for?
I guess so.
That's
that's all it is, right?
Yeah, you just bid adieu to all of those single socks in your drawers.
Right. So this means the socks that you bought, you took home, you wore maybe once or twice,
right?
And then all of a sudden, one of them's gone, and you did the laundry. What happened? You remember putting them
home,
right?
I never understood.
Where do all the socks go? Do you think there's like a pile somewhere where they're just transported by aliens?
Yeah, like there's a void somewhere full of like.
Honestly, it's weird. I've only really ever had it happen to me like twice. And
what?
Yeah, only twice. I've had it happen a couple other times, like where I couldn't find it, but then I eventually find the sock, and it's usually like behind the hamper.
Do you do your own laundry?
Yeah.
Do you have all of the...
Yeah,
I don't.
He has his maid do
Yeah,
that.
my maid comes upstairs because I live in a two-story house.
Like even as a child, you didn't lose socks more?
I feel like as a child, you don't really pay attention to that kind of shit.
I guess you're right.
Although I did
like, this drawer has socks.
Well, I do
because
I wore mismatched socks more often because I'd always lose the matching socks.
Oh,
and I wore more colored socks when I was a child too, so I noticed more. I think because now I just wear black socks.
See, I only wear black, gray, and white. Like I don't really wear anything crazy. So like,
I don't know black.
I mean, I wear colored socks a lot now too.
But the thing is, like my socks I have like 6 pairs. So if I lose one, it's like whatever. I still have other ones that are like similar.
Right, but still.
But I've always usually found them. There's only like twice maybe I could say I never found one.
I feel like I only specifically have lost recently dress socks.
Yeah. I lose them all the time, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
But like how?
All the time. And I
I'm
actually before I came here today, I found a sock that I lost. But it was just like under my bed because it's like one of my favorite pairs that I got from MeUndies that have sloths on them. I'm gonna lift my leg out.
She's showing us.
Baby
wait. I should take it. Let me take a picture of your sloth.
Okay. Am I sorry if my
feet
stink?
So I can put it. Yeah, hold on. As Justin poses behind it.
But they got little sloths on them, and they're my favorite, and they like fit super tight. But I lost one, and I was real sad about it, and I found it literally today.
Really?
Yeah. Not even realize
how long was
this
it gone?
was the holiday that we were. Like a week.
Oh, okay.
Not a super long time, but like I did laundry, and a lot of times I'm bad at putting my laundry away, and I just throw it on my bed.
Right, I do that too.
So it got lost under my bed, and
see,
so happy.
I used to do that shit all the time. Not allowed to do it anymore. You know.
Well, usually, like I'll fold it right away. Like, I mean, I'll lay it on my bed, and then I'll come back to it that same day. I don't leave it for more than like a day.
I would love to tell you that I didn't used to do that. Like there was a chair. That
you just throw it on.
Yup.
Yeah. No, I just put mine on the floor, in front of my bed, like 90%.
Not even on the bed.
No, not even on the bed. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get better about it, but.
Well, hold on. You're just like you do the laundry, you wash, then you dry, and then you walk towards the bed, and then at the foot of the bed, you're like, all right, I'm done. Just
if I put it on my bed, where am I going to sleep?
Wait, if
that gives you incentive to fold it.
Yeah, but
you don't have a washer and dryer in your place though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wow.
If I didn't, then I'd have a fucking basket and leave it in the basket. But instead,
I'm saying I thought because you lived in a complex, I thought maybe they had just a laundry room.
You've been to my apartment.
I don't notice your washer and dryer.
You're right. Well, I have a washer and dryer. I just don't like putting clothes away because I'm like, why the fuck? It's just like making your bed. Why am I going to put my clothes away? I'm going to wear them all this week anyway.
Right.
So they don't get wrinkled and shit.
Well, I do that with my work clothes.
care.
Like I don't hang them up, but I like fold them and just throw them over my thing so they don't wrinkle like crazy. But like I know I'm going to put them on tomorrow.
90% of what I do is
I have
work.
to hang mine up because they're real particular about what we wear. Like,
you can't. As you work at a fancy restaurant, that's what happens.
Yeah. That's
I
what
work at a
you know
movie
what?
theater.
Honestly, that's your fault.
That's your fault.
It's your fault.
100%
So
Dad, I don't just do my laundry, dry, and drop that shit on the floor. Yeah, you're right. That is my fault.
We don't want to hear your sob story, Justin. Okay, you chose to work at a fancy restaurant and make the big bucks.
Even with normal clothes, I do that. But I will like fold. No, that's a lie. I only fold like jeans and shit like that.
See, I don't fold my jeans. My jeans and my work like pants, like I just throw them over my rack of like clothes, and they just sit there because I wear those the most.
Oh, they have hangers.
Well,
I know, but why? I'm just gonna put them back on.
all right, we're talking about socks.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Emerson. Jeez, she got like pissed.
I don't want to talk about your clothes. We're talking about socks.
But I'm saying I've only probably lost like
Okay,
an actual
well, aren't
2 pair.
you special?
That you remember.
That I remember.
Where do we think
You
the
probably
socks
have lost
go?
thousands of socks.
Yeah, you
too.
probably
Well,
have.
now like my washer and dryer are outside because I share like the house I live in is split in 2.
Yeah.
So we share the washer and dryer. So I go outside, put it on there. Every once in a while, I'll bring my clothes inside because I'll do laundry like at night. So I'll just put it all into the basket, bring it inside, and as I fold, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm missing a sock." But if I go outside, it's just outside. Like I just dropped it off the basket or it fell through or something.
There's no like accidental transfers between.
No, I don't think like there's a squirrel grabbing it and then bringing it up to like a nest. Like if I don't,
I
like,
do. I think that's
Yeah,
exactly what's happening.
it was
for
the
other people
gremlins.
anyways.
That's what it was.
But you're doing
dryer gremlins.
Yeah, but you guys are doing them inside a place like your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then where would they go? Underneath the dryer?
Maybe the washing machine or the dryer ate it.
Teleportation.
Or maybe it's a conspiracy by the sock manufacturer so you buy more socks.
Yeah, did you see that thing? Was that a real thing where they said they were going to sell like
Dissolving
3 socks? So like instead of, I think that might have even been on Shark Tank. I don't remember, but it was like instead of buying a pair, you buy 3 of them. So that way when you lose one, you still have one. And I'm like,
That's dumb as fuck.
That's so
Yeah,
stupid.
that's
Give
so-
me more socks.
I don't know
just
if that's
for
real.
less money.
I never saw that.
I think that was on Shark Tank, but I could be
What kind
completely
of
making
dumbass
it up.
idea is that?
I don't know. They don't always have golden ideas on that show.
Or your pet stole them. That could be a thing.
Well, that's another thing. Could be like
Your cat is kind of a bitch. It's like I think she would.
Yeah,
My
my
cat steals my socks all the time.
Yeah, I guess if they're like playing with them and stuff.
See,
Or
I have a dog.
or they could be like stuck inside of something because like the static cling in the dryer.
Well, that's what I always. That's how I found one time. It was stuck inside like my shorts, and when I went to put on my
your shorts
shorts, I kicked it out. And I was like, "There's my sock."
that happens
I
all
always
the
find
fucking
them.
time.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta shake them out if you're missing one.
no, like the other day I went to the gym. I had my gym shorts on. I'm walking and like my girlfriend's thong falls out of my pants.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm just like,
Oh
Jesus
no, that's
Christ.
so awkward.
Yeah, people saw. So it's,
Yeah, you're like it's
probably
not
think
mine.
I'm wearing thongs.
Yeah.
I
not-
didn't say a damn thing. I just put it in my pocket and walked around like it didn't happen.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
It's like
you think anybody thinks that you stole it from someone there?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%.
that'd be embarrassing. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever.
So many different things
Yeah.
have happened.
No, I get it though. Like people, like this is obviously a serious issue. There wouldn't
It
be
is.
a day to celebrate.
It's so
The
serious.
fallen socks.
Right.
Listen to this. It's so serious that in 2016, Samsung commissioned a scientific study of missing socks.
That's pretty serious.
Real thing. And I'll tell you what the study found, okay?
Okay.
Each person loses an average of one. I don't know if this is a 1.3 or 1 to 3. 1.3 doesn't make sense.
Wait.
So we're going to say 1 to 3 socks permanently.
Okay.
Each person loses an average of 1 to 3 socks per month,
Okay.
which is more than 15 socks per year and 1,264 socks over a lifetime. And that's according to a study of 2,000 people.
Jesus.
Okay, I can take a deal.
I don't know if
lot.
I don't lose
15
that many
socks a year.
I don't lose that
Individual
many socks.
socks. I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't think so because
I feel like I destroy socks before I like.
it's
lose
been
them.
a year since I bought socks, and I feel like I still have like a decent amount of socks.
I mean, I guess, but
Okay,
I mean,
the average person.
All
right, well, I'm below average.
I'm sure when they did this research, they were like, "Do you lose socks?" So it's probably people that lose socks more often than a normal person. But either way,
I'm saying like personally, I probably lose maybe like, but I always find them. I don't know. I don't lose socks.
Okay, well,
It's
you're
a
just
gift. I never lose them.
I'm pretty good.
Special.
Well, I put a little tracker on each one before I wash it.
They should sell sock trackers.
That's an
Something
idea that
you
should be on
could-
Shark Tank. Bring it on their little tracker for your socks, and it's like called My Sock. You go on the
It'd
app.
be cheaper just to buy new socks.
Yeah.
I think that's what they said with the 3 one because the cost of it and stuff. He's like, why not just buy 2 pair then?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, because then you have 2 extra like, if you lose one.
That's just like buying. Like if you bought 2 sets of them, then you really are just buying
6 socks.
Yeah, you're
3
buying,
sets of socks.
three pairs of socks.
3
Yeah,
pairs of socks. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, this research led them to come up with a mathematical formula to predict the likelihood of socks
Oh my god.
straying. And it is stock loss index equals LTC minus P. Wait, L plus C minus P times A.
What does that stand
L stands for laundry size. So laundry size plus C, washing complexity, how complex your washing is,
for?
minus P, the positivity towards doing the laundry.
What?
I think we can like take that.
Multiplied.
Right.
No, because if you're just like throwing your pant, like you don't give a shit if it's like falling out everywhere. Anyway,
Fair.
times A, the degree of attention, which are kind of like the same, I feel like. Positivity towards doing it and the degree of attention.
Well, positivity is like you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I need to do laundry.
Yay, laundry!
Yay.
It smells so great. I get to
Honestly-
roll around in warm clothes. That is the great part of laundry.
Laundry and dishes. I've never had an issue with that. Like I'll do both of those. People
I don't
hate
like
doing those
dishes.
as chores.
It depends.
I don't mind it.
on the dishes, but I don't like.
No,
I don't
dishes
mind
and laundry, I'll do both. They don't bother me.
I feel like dishes I don't necessarily have a problem with because I feel like it ends quick.
I always just listen to podcasts or listen to
Exactly.
some music or something while I do that, and I'm done in like a half an hour.
Now there's dishwashers in this.
How many
world.
dishes do you
I
make
don't
to be
have-
done in half an hour?
Well, I mean, like I'll start like a
How many mouths are
load.
you feeding?
I was talking about both. I mean, like I'll start a load. I'll get all my clothes, put it in the washer, not the dishwasher. I almost
Okay.
said. And then I'll start like washing dishes, and then by the time I finish that, then I go out, put the clothes in the dryer, and then like hour after they dry, hang them up,
Hang
Post 'em
them up.
and then I'm done.
Hang them up.
Chores done.
Then after that, I fold the dishes and
Then I fold the dishes and eat off my pants.
The clothes in the cabinets.
Lime in the coconut.
Lime in the nut.
Shake it all up.
All right.
All right,
So,
well-
but if you have a sock loss problem, maybe just buy some mesh bags to put your socks in.
Yeah,
I
but
bought
then you
mesh
saw-
bags for my Me Undies underwear because it like doesn't
preserves
like-
them.
Yeah, it preserves them a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, I
So-
guess that works.
I already have some, but I don't have that sock problem too often, so I'm not going to use them for that.
So then for this day,
How do you celebrate?
yeah.
So really, you celebrate. I read like a couple different things. You either celebrate by going through your drawers and selling out or throwing out the socks that don't have a partner,
Right.
Or-
You can be with your other sock companion and
yeah,
sock heaven.
somewhere.
right? Or you can recycle them by like using them for cleaning or making sock puppets if you're a
Let's make the fuck
weirdo.
out of some sock puppets.
We
Yeah.
should make some sock.
That's how we'll
We
celebrate.
should have
this
made. We should have made.
That should have been sock puppets.
day. Are we all wearing socks right now?
Yeah.
We can do that right now.
But I like these socks.
Yeah, I'm not missing this one.
Damn.
But we need googly eyes too. We need the googly eyes to glue on.
That's true. We don't have any googly eyes.
I do think that that's the best way to probably, if you have like just one sitting
Yeah.
in your drawer that you're waiting to try to find its partner, just take that one, make a sock puppet. And if you
Make
ever
a
find its
sock
partner,
puppet.
then you make a partner sock puppet.
Yeah, and then make them kiss
Yeah.
or fight.
Yeah.
Or fuck.
Yeah, any kiss, fight, or fuck. That's my favorite game I used to play. Like,
Anyway,
yeah.
clean out your sock drawer, make sock puppets, and then just have a minute of silence for all those lost socks.
I imagine it's like when you watch like the Oscars and they have that in memoriam section where they play all the people who died that year. Like just do that for in your mind with like socks. And you just see the socks show up, play some sad music.
I will
I've definitely lost some socks that I really loved. So
Really?
like some Star Wars socks.
The thing is, like, again, they're not like super expensive.
No, but what if they're like special, like these MeUndies ones? If I lost them, I couldn't get them again because they're like a monthly thing and they don't always have them.
Just buy new ones.
Yeah, but they're not.
Eventually,
they're
going to deteriorate.
They're not going to have sloths on them.
But they're going to. I bet you can find sloth socks online.
Not me undies sloths.
Okay,
I'm sure they sell them individually.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I'm never going to get worked up over losing a sock.
Yeah.
I am pretty bummed about this red pair.
It depends. Spending money. I don't like spending money, even if it's just like a few bucks. So.
I don't know. I only wear like I said, white, gray, and black. So I guess it's nothing special.
You got a variety.
Yeah, but nothing special. I don't have sloths.
I usually wear
socks.
Black, but I like the more cushiony ones than the thin ones. So.
Yeah.
The Dr. Scholl's of socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those are socks.
So the real question is,
oh God,
do we celebrate this day with a cake?
I'm gonna say yeah for all like the fallen and lost socks.
I think you got to mourn your lost socks.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Like
okay.
I just get like a nice little cake. But I think like you're not celebrating with a lot of people, so just get one of those individual cakes for yourself.
I feel like we should.
Or you have a party, a lost sock.
What if
you
do
have a
that,
party where you make sock puppets and then you eat cake?
In the gift exchange can be other socks though.
Yeah.
And you do the sock shaped cake too.
Yeah. Or you could see if you have any socks. Maybe someone stole your socks at that party, and you can find the match.
That's how you catch somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you live in an apartment
they're not
complex,
bring
you
it
should
back.
do that.
There should be parties like that for everything, like lighters, because you know how many times people steal lighters.
Yeah, I can see that. That's
but
purely.
Who's gonna bring it? What sick fuck is gonna bring it back to the place where he stole it? I mean, that's just like some serial killer shit where they like psychopath.
No.
I'm bringing this back to where I stole it just to see.
That's why if you live in a complex, that'd be perfect. Be like,
yeah.
All right, say you live in a complex, you do laundry, your sock goes missing. You put up a flyer in the laundry room saying you're gonna have like a sock puppet party, and then you see who brings that other missing socks at the one that you lost.
Yeah, see, that makes sense. And the same thing with like a lighter party, like if you smoke weed, like Justin and I, you got a lot of friends together.
Wait a second, Amber Simpson, you smoke weed?
No.
Why am I just hearing about this on the podcast live on air?
But you don't know. You just like take a lighter not knowing it's yours. So then the party you would bring in and be like, I don't know whose lighter this is.
Listen, all I know is that I read a lot of books.
Same thing with socks. You get high, you take your socks off.
Hold on. I read a lot of books on serial killers. And one of the things that they do is they always go back to the scene of the crime to relive that experience. So all I'm saying is if somebody brings a sock back and they knowingly stole it from your place and they stole it from you, they knowingly do it, they bring the sock back, that means that they were like masturbating in their car right before they got in there because they're just sick in the head and they want you to see it. They want you to see it.
Like you shouldn't expect anything less.
No, I know. I masturbate in the car every time before I go to a party.
Into a sock.
Yeah.
You could use your spare socks for that too.
Oh yeah, masturbation. All right,
I was never a fan of doing that.
I mean, I don't have a dick, so me neither.
You wouldn't masturbate with a sock.
I mean, I don't need one.
Oh, you seem to love those MeUndies socks.
Yeah,
I really do.
Especially the ones with the sloths on them. I'm starting to wonder. I don't know how you would do it, but
I'll figure it out.
Oh, I know how you should do it.
I'll figure it out.
Just like a
back
and forth. Sorry, I'm miming something that I'm not going to mention online.
You're be flossing
on air.
On air. Live
on air.
Live on air.
All
right, so we decided we're going to have cake.
Cake. You know what? Do that. I think you should throw like a party. If you want to just have like a little get together, have some people come over, kind of like a joke party, but you just want to see everybody.
More in your socks.
Come over, make some sock puppets, or maybe do it with like kids. Have some kids come over.
Yeah.
Do like a play date with like if you have. I don't have kids. I don't think any of us have kids.
No, none of us have kids
that we know of.
So we're not having.
True.
Yeah. So we wouldn't do that. But if you do have kids, do like a play date. Bring some socks, make sock puppets,
or
eat
just
a sock-shaped cake.
Have non-children over.
And do a grown-up
your
one.
homie and or home.
I think they're called adults, and get high and make pop sockets.
That's
pop
sockets.
Now that is something I can get behind.
Pop sockets. That's what I said. Sock puppets.
Sock puppets. That sounds like a drug, like something you buy on the street.
I hate you all.
Let me get some of those pop sockets. You got pop sockets? Yeah.
I need them pop sockets, baby.
Pop sockets.
They're more fun than a pillow fight.
All right.
I'm
shutting this down.
Shutting
it down. This was another episode of Will There Be Cake with Robert, Justin, and myself. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.